Hi micro cruisers, if you've ever dreamed of standing among towering glaciers, spotting polar bears in the Arctic or watching penguins in the Antarctic, then listen up. Today I want to introduce you to Poseidon Expeditions, a company that has been taking adventurous souls to the ends of the earth since '99. Now Poseidon isn't your average cruise company, they're all about true expedition cruising, the kind where you spend less time on board and more time actually out there immersed in nature. Whether you're headed to Greenland, Svalbard, Iceland, South Georgia or Antarctica, Poseidon takes you straight to the heart of it all. At the centre of their adventures is the MV Sea Spirit, a small but mighty expedition ship that carries around 100 guests. That's right, just 100. So instead of waiting your turn in the queue like you do on a 2,000 person megaship, everyone on board gets to land at the same time. No rotations, no rush. That means more time ashore, usually around 2.5 to 3 hours per landing, and a deeper exploration without the crowds. And get this, Sea Spirit can slip into narrow fjords, secluded bays, and ice-filled channels that big ships just can't reach. It's like being let into a secret that few people get to experience. So from May to September, Poseidon explores the Arctic. It kicks off with the British Isles and the Faroe Isles. Perfect if you're into dramatic coastlines, landscapes, bird watching and a bit of history. Then it's off to Svalbard, home of the polar bears, stunning glaciers and endless daylight during summer. And in August and September, it's Greenland's turn to shine with its vibrant Inuit communities and the start of the Northern Lights season. Come October, the ship heads to the Antarctic, and honestly, there's nothing quite like it. We're talking massive icebergs and humpback whales and thousands of penguins living their best lives. They also explore South Georgia, which is basically a wildlife wonderland, and hundreds of thousands of king penguins and some seriously dramatic landscapes. And don't forget the Falkland Islands with their windswept beauty and curious bird life. So Poseidon is more than just scenery. Their expedition team is constantly rated as one of the best in the business. They are polar experts who live and breathe the Arctic and Antarctic. Every trip includes lecturers, presentations, the fascinating stories, bringing history and the geology and the wildlife regions to life. They've also been at this for 25 years, so they know their stuff, and members of IATO and ECO, AECO, and they're fully committed to protecting these fragile environments. So the cleanup projects in Svalbard that they participate in, there's the strict no-leave waste policy and a serious dedication to low-impact travel. So travelling with Poseidon doesn't just feel good, it is good. And if you're a bit of an adventurer, then how about polar kayaking among the icebergs, or even camping overnight in Antarctica? Yes, you can do that. So if you're craving an off-the-grid, once-in-a-lifetime experience without the crowds, without the noise, but with real exploration comfort and expertise, then Poseidon is absolutely worth taking a look. Trust me, the polar regions are some of the most awe-inspiring places on Earth, and with Poseidon, you're not just visiting them, you're experiencing them fully. Thanks for watching, and if you've got any questions about polar cruises and want to know more, it's what it's really like on the Sea Spirit, then drop them in the comments. I'll speak to you soon.